Brown. I'm a student in Cabrini College's Intro to Mass Communication course. In class, we're learning how to be a critical consumer of news and information, as well as a responsible producer of media. For this website project, I'm stepping into the role of responsible producer and working with Brett Lawrence and Sean Nunelli to educate audiences about the injustice of child poverty. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about some of the root causes of child poverty. Since children are dependent on adults, the reason why most children end up in poverty is because of factors with their parents. According to Poverty Living, one of the main reasons why children end up in poverty is because they are born into low-income households. As single-parent households become more and more common, the number of children in poverty is going to continue to increase as single mothers and fathers fall below the poverty line. They generally have a lot less money than two-parent households and also have to deal with expenses like daycare, which also drains money. Those households that depend on government assistance also struggle to make it by, as TANF, which stands for Temporary Aid for Needy Families, decrease, according to HuffPost. Unemployment, jobs with low wages, and jobs that require high specialized training are factors that keep parents in poverty and in turn keep children in poverty. Did you know that right now in the USA, there are more than 16 million children living in families that are below the poverty line? The National Center for Children in Poverty also found that child poverty rates are highest amongst Black, Latino, and American Indian children. The Children's Defense Award found that in 2013, child poverty cost America $500 billion in productivity. $500 billion. These numbers are way too high. Children are the future of our society, and we can't let poverty keep them from reaching their full potential. One of the stories that really touched me was the story of the Lynch family from Columbus, Ohio, that I found on the Children's Defense Fund website. Lucille Lynch, mother of Serafina, Tamika, Deja, and Elijah, receives $583 per month in food stamps and $1,200 per month in disability checks for Elijah, who's 10 and has autism, as well as for herself because of her sarcoidosis, which is an inflammation of the lungs that forced her to stop working. She also receives occasional low child support payments. They live in a bad neighborhood right around the corner from a group home for sex offenders and a house that Lucille inherited from her parents. She dropped out of high school in 11th grade because of the crazy environment, but later became a nursing aide for 7 years until she developed sarcoidosis. Now she only babysits on occasion. Elijah was diagnosed with autism at age 5, 2 years later than when most therapies are most effective for autism. He was also bullied at special education school, and now he's enrolled in a private charter school and takes online classes. The three sisters also experienced violence in school, as Serafina got a gun pulled on her in middle school, and Deja got enrolled in online school after being hit and bullied by other children in her school. Now all three are on online school and use programs through church as social and active activities. The reason why the story stuck out to me is because it's definitely one of perseverance, and it's one of a family that keeps trying to and trying to keep hope alive while going through some very hard struggles, some things I couldn't even imagine going through. But in conclusion, I'd like to encourage you to become more educated on this topic by visiting the Children's Defense Fund online at childrensdefense.org. The more we all know, the more we can use our voices to bring about change in service of these children in our society. I'm Keith Brown signing out.